Hello and welcome. This is Grant Hughes of Grant Hughes Investigates on YouTube. This channel evaluates all aspects of true crime. As you are aware, videos and live streams in this genre often discuss elements of crime that may be disturbing to some viewers. If necessary, take the precautions needed to avoid these feelings. Factual information related to cases is the key to fostering rational true crime discussions. Fortunately, you will find that here. Please hit the like button only once, share the video, and subscribe if you like my content. Thank you very much for watching.
Did you hear what I said? There's mosquitoes the size of bald eagles in that dadgum swamp.
Well, I must have used up all of my, what the hell is that? It's my camera. Oh, it's over by the fireplace. Yeah, they're both outside anyways. But apparently I used up all of my, my views today. You know, the notifications aren't going to go out because this is my third. I put 2 videos out and then this one, but it's probably using yesterday's live stream, and now this is 4 in a 24-hour period. That's why there's only 75 people watching. So why don't you guys take a few minutes and go out and share the video somewhere, the live stream, because there's a whole bunch more video out there than just the one I put on that video earlier. Alright. Yeah, the video that I put out earlier in the day, that is already at 102,000 views. That one, there's way more video. There's even some weird stuff where one of the guys is like, "Hey, I told them to put somebody up there on Tuesday." You know, 5 days before, or you know, at least 4 days before. Hello, Baz B. Yeah, you got all your notifications, huh? Well, I mean, we've only got 96 people watching, so something's amiss. Or, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So, anyways, we've got a whole bunch to go over. I put together a longer sort of sequence, and I think we can add to it now because there's more video out there. So I think we can put something together. It's kind of interesting watching that sequence because you can see, you know, remember, you know, the video with the guy that has the really good audio and he's under a tree and he's like looking up there, and then you can see the officer running over to the right, and it's the same guy that's running in the body camera footage that was just released. So that's pretty sweet. But anyways, let's just play the newer, updated, I guess you'd call it the, well, yeah, I think I have it in here. I'm not sure if I downloaded it or where I put it, but we can just watch it in here. There we go. Come on. This way is trying to connect to all the different places where the footage is. It's not it. There it is. Okay. All right. So let's just watch this. It's crazy when you watch it sort of play out in kind of the real time. Let me get my... Let's use a different screen. Right there. Okay, here we go. Come on. Hold on.
Right? And we're going to get a good senator. I'll tell you, you have a real stiff right now in office. He's a stiff. You know, your current senator, I never met him. I don't think I've ever met him. I was only there 4 years, but I don't think I ever met him. I'll tell you, that's your senator. He votes with Biden or whoever happens to be furthest left. We got to get him elected. McCormick. We got to get McCormick. Press McCormick. He's a good man, too. He's a valiant fighter. He's a great, great gentleman. So we're going to bring him up for Can we bring him up for a couple of minutes later? A little bit later. All right. You get ready, McCormick. You get ready. I'll get you up here. The world will see a vibrant Republican Party that is bigger, stronger, more confident, and more united than ever before. And that's what we are. We're the most united party. Now, I'm watching the fake news go crazy because they're saying the Republican Party has not been united since Ronald Reagan like it is right now. It was united under Ronald Reagan the second time. It was very united. And they said there's never been anything like it. They've never seen a movement like this. Make America great again. You know, Joe Biden talks about we have to stop MAGA. MAGA means make America great again, Joe. That's all we want to do. If he was doing the job, I wouldn't even be doing this. I'd get some place with
Look, they're all pointing.
Maybe the Pacific.
Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look. There he is right there. Right there, see him?
There's something going on in this
laying
building.
down, see him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
What's happening? Oh my god. There's somebody in this building.
Yeah, look. There he is.
Because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people. Criminals.
And you guys notice how he's right on the edge of the roof, meaning like where the gutters would be, right? Okay. And by the way, if you want to help support the channel, keep us going, you guys. That'd be great if you could send in a super chat, let me know what you're thinking, etc. So here we go.
We have criminals, we have drug dealers, we have people that should not be here. In recorded history, with the best order. In fact, if they could ever put up a chart, I don't know if they
I don't, John. I don't want to know. It doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with anything.
You don't mind if I go off teleprompter?
See, look, this is when the guy's being lifted up.
You guys are doing it. They're getting better with time. My guys, take a look at that chart. Take a look at the arrow at the bottom. See the big red arrow, right? So that's one of the office. That's the lowest point.
Oh, brother, what, Jazz?
Government services comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at it. So that arrow is the lowest amount.
So just think about it like Ray here. He goes up on the roof, right? And look what time it is.
Take a look at the arrow at the bottom. See the big red arrow, right? So that's one of the office. That's the lowest point.
Okay. Right then, at 10:56, he knows there's a guy on the roof with a gun. He knows it already. That's at 10:56.
That comes right from the government services. Comes right out of Border Patrol.
And look, you'll see him on this guy's camera here in a second. Watch.
Take a look at it. So that arrow is the lowest amount of.
See, he's right there. See that? That's the officer running, and this is his view as he's running.
Make yourself small, bro. I don't know what's going on.
So you don't think like after he saw the guy on the roof, he could have yelled and said, "Hey!" right onto his radio. There's got the guy on the roof! And then that immediately gets transmitted to the Secret Service within 5 seconds, let's say. And then they rush him off the stage. I mean, it's so simple. Oh, see, look at that, that's pretty cool. Watch this. Here, watch this. See, look. Well, that's crazy. I know exactly what's going on. Look at. See, this guy right here, I think, or this guy, he's the one that's right behind this vehicle right here. See this? Like, here's the vehicle, and then there's the people behind, and he's about to go in to get his AR-15. See? Isn't that crazy? Can you guys see that? So this video is from the camera of one of these two guys right here. And that was the sniper shot that took him out. No, they were wondering if there was a second shooter. They were wondering if there was a second shooter. Mrs. Whatever the hell your name is, Missy's channel. But anyways, I need your guys' support out there. So if you're able to help support the channel, that'd be great. Thank you.
Get down, guys. Get down. Yeah, just get down.
Okay. Yeah, hey, Missy's channel, nobody's interested, okay? Let me just do my own show, all right? Thank you. All right, maybe come back in a half hour or so. You're basically spamming the chat. All right, let's see.
Get behind this tree with me. Get behind this tree.
This close, bro.
Get behind this tree.
Are you fucking shitting me?
This is fucking crazy, dude. I can't believe I got all. I can't believe I got all that on camera, dude. I was in the middle of it.
Seriously, he was right where you picked
Kill
him.
confirmed, he said.
He was on that left side.
He said
Yeah, I know what I'm doing here, you guys. You don't need to explain things.
kill confirmed.
It's amazing.
I mean, fully stop. Ladies, ready to start. In the stands, the four stands. I need an ambulance for the back where the clearing.
Get them out of here! Get them out! Yo, Blasco! Yo, you about to hop up. He's laying down. He's on our next building over.
He was on the roof.
Right after the gap. He's got glasses, long hair. I need a ladder. She's gonna.
Yeah, we know, Paula, Grant. We did a whole show on that. Must have missed it.
Yo, Mike. I climbed the wall.
I mean, what's kind of weird is the officer that fell down, why didn't he go grab his AR-15 right away, get back a distance, and then use his scope and take that guy out? Instead, he runs over there with his pistol.
On my head, right in front of him, bro. He's got a book bag. He's got mag. AR laying down.
He's got full kit.
Yeah, he's laying down, prone out, book bag next to him.
Give me a hard line.
Most sections over here. The straight up section over here. That's why I got Colin Duffy.
But watch out, because he can come right down on you over there.
Yeah, so isn't that ridiculous? Like, they don't even know he's been taken out already? I mean, this is 3 minutes later. And obviously he was taken out.
Hold up, this is gonna drop. Hold.
One seriously injured. I just heard on the cops radio.
3.
Go! I go!
We don't know why I muted his audio, Zozo. I said that in the video. Nobody knows. Maybe it was just the way it was, or he could be saying stuff that might sound, you know, I mean, weird or something. I mean, it looks stupid, And suspicious again that they're removing the audio, but there's a whole bunch more videos even. I tried to get access. I got a hold of the, you know, but apparently they're only giving this stuff out to the like Fox News, CNN types, you know.
Stands.
Keep eyes up! Eyes up! This building, he was on top of this building! The left one! I jumped up!
Yellow crate! This is a very serious...
Left side, the first one! That one, laying down! There's a gap in between you and there!
They like, look how good, well timed up this is. I think it's pretty well. Let's see. So it's a little off on their camera compared to the real-time video, because right here, this guy, see this dude right here? He's just came down and he's running already. So it's off by like a second or something. See? Because now he's about to start running. It's probably about like right there. Actually, I think this is the cop right here that's filming it. Yeah, because he's standing right there. So this guy right here is this guy. Notice his hands up in the air, holding the gun just like that. It's pretty interesting.
Are you law enforcement?
Yeah, we don't accept racist people in here. Return of the Mac. You sound kind of embarrassing. Alright, let's see. Hey, thanks, Alley Cake. And yes, you too. If you want to help keep this channel going and moving forward, you can help support the channel. We do a lot of great things too. My channel's given away $209,000 to various true crime related charities and even Wounded Warriors is one of the places in the last 4.5 years. So if you want to be part of that and knowing that it'll help me too, that'd be great. Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, for sure, I got you.
So anyways, he goes up on the roof. I mean, if you saw the video earlier, you see him go up on the roof. And by the way, these videos clear up the fact that it really is... Hey, thanks, Peggy Parker. That backpack was his backpack on the roof. Yeah, so right there. And then he goes up there. So he's up there, you know, around 6:17-ish. Alright, so we do have some other videos now. So let's take a look at those. And let's see, hold on. What was that one? Okay. I'll take a look at that site. That site that you mentioned up there, Really Bert or whatever, is that on the YouTube channel or out there on, just on their web page? All right, so let's see. I think this is another camera. Also silent for a lot of it, or maybe even the whole thing. Not sure. You know, this one's at, so this is, you know, 8/12/58. But we could actually add that into the, that longer clip that we have. Yeah, I think it's just metal. I'm just going to move it forward. I'm not sure there's any audio in this at all. Anyways, he just kind of goes up here with his gun and he's watching that. I'm not really sure what this was like, the least of anything interesting. So he just sits here and sits there. I'm just going to move it forward. So for some reason he's just watching that area. I mean, you wouldn't want to be an officer just running across there. It seems like this guy might be a little jumpy. Hey, Truth, you're absolutely insane. Sorry, guy. This isn't this place here is factual, logical information. If you enjoy conspiracies and that's how your whole brain works on every single thing, this isn't the place for you. You'll be really disappointed on a daily basis because I just go through the factual information of a case. This thing, to me, however, this case is very, you know, bothersome in a lot of ways. So I don't know where the final verdict will be on this thing, but there was nobody on the water tower. There really was a guy named Thomas Crooks. He is really the shooter, okay? I'm sorry that if that offends you. As a matter of fact, if it offends you, just see yourself to the door, okay? All right. Thank you very much. And let's see, here's the next one here, a clip. I think this might have been, I'm not sure what channel this was on. No, Fox News again.
See that dude running?
See, this is like the police car camera actually filming the gunshots. 3, then dut 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 dut. Dut. Hear that? That was a different sound. That's so interesting. See, this camera here is not in the same location as the Dwayne's video where he's right underneath every single shot that came in. So for him it's like really loud. This one has different sounds. All 5 or 8 of the shots from the shooter sound exactly the same, just some are quicker. And then now the shot that missed him sounds like it came from a distance. You see? So listen to that again. 1, 2, 3. See that? Yeah, there's just 10 shots. There's always 10 shots. Look, you'll hear one coming up as the fatal shot. Hold on, let me go back. That's unfortunate. The guy messed around with his door at the same time as the shot. You can hear it though. Watch. Let's do it again. So it's about 6 or 7 seconds after, 7 seconds or so after the 9th shot. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can hear that. Can you hear it? It's like the little door goes. Actually, it's like 9 seconds. Sorry. You hear that the little door open? He's like wiggling the handle, and then you hear the in the background. That's the other shot. So one more time. Let me go back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and then. Well, actually, you know what? Let me do this. Hold on. Let me put this in my other program because you'll be able to hear it a hell of a lot better once I boost up this audio here. Let's see, 10. I boosted it up 10, so let's do that again.
See that dude running?
Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here it goes. Can you guys hear that? At the same time he's opening his door, there's a watch. Ah, shit. Hold on. Can you hear it? The like that. Just let me know. Can you hear it or not? Yeah, I can hear it. I know if you don't want to hear it, you won't hear it. Okay. So let me go right here and boost it up louder even. Okay. So it's almost like you could, if you can zoom in on the waveform right here, and it's right here is I can see it. See that little, there's a little notch right there. If you just listen right here, watch. That's it. See, there you go. That's the fatal shot that took him out. So just that part again. Nine. God, what horrible timing to wiggle a door. But anyways, you could hear it, and that came from quite a distance, that one. So that really does make you think it was from that those stands way over there, 1,000 yards. The one that missed. Well, no, that one right there is the backwards barn. You know, not the backwards, the southern barn. Sorry. So that shot right there is the southern barn, and that's far away too from here. It's about I don't know, probably from right here, 100 and, you know, I guess we could look at it in the air. That guy's standing off to the side. This one is, in terms of yards, is 183 yards away. And I think the one that missed was from over here, but we don't know. The only one I still need to know the answer to is, where did the shot come from that missed? That's the one.
Don't pull up your head, he's right there!
Yeah, I think the cop, where he didn't do anything right, what he didn't do great was, after he saw the guy on the roof with a gun, it seems like he should have done well, we don't know what he said, right? Because that was all blocked out. He could have been saying, hey, get a hold of the Secret Service, they need to be, blah, 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 blah. And it never made it there, and they don't want us to hear that or something. But it also bothers me that he didn't go grab his AR-15 out of his vehicle immediately and run over there and get a scope on that guy, right away. So, but, he wasn't the most, I don't know what you'd call it, courageous, or, he wasn't doing, he tried to get up on the roof to see who was up there. And when he went on the roof, guess what he saw? Somebody with a gun. Public safety. How about saving the life of the president when there's a guy up there with a gun? That's what your job is. So they have more right here. Not sure what they're doing. This is, now they've skipped quite a bit of time. So this was at, let's see, 8:11 and 50. You know, this is just right after shooting. Then they skip it all the way to 7:35. No, I mean, sorry, this is 6:11, and they switched it all the way to 7:35 right there. So whatever they're talking about, done that. Who cares what that person said? Truth. Okay. You know, he looked up there. He saw him. He said the gun was pointed at him, and he went down. I can't imagine him not going up there if the gun wasn't turned at him. Turned towards him.
I thought you were on the roof. I thought it was you.
See, Truth, your name's almost becoming the word false, because everything you say, you're trying to keep implying something else by every single person. Okay? You're not even logically speaking when you're doing it. You just keep trying to imply that somebody out there is connected, that, you know, this. Every single thing that everybody saw is contradictory to something. Yeah, he just had his pistol from like 100 yards away. He had his AR-15 that he went back to get, or whatever you want to. You know, I'm not sure it was an AR-15, but it was, you know, an assault type of a tactical weapon. I don't know if you want to call it an assault weapon, but it was a tactical rifle that had a scope on it. And he went and got that after he ran in to just kind of get a better look again. See, I didn't really understand that. When he ran over there to get a better look, he already got a look. He saw the guy up there with a gun. And, you know, then people were trying to clarify, well, we don't have snipers on the roof, etc.
What? I thought you guys were on the roof. No, we're inside.
Yes, Mary, we saw the video. I put out an entire video. We played it on this show, too.
Bravo 1. Dicky.
I know what fucking guys over here. I wasn't even concerned about it because I thought someone was on the roof. I thought that's all we like.
Yeah, none of the people knew that were running around for 4 minutes that the shooter was dead.
There's the guy walking back there.
Yeah, you get into your car, you grab the gun, and you put the magazine in. It took him like, I mean, he was so nervous to put the magazine in, but the clip in, whatever you want to call it, like the, you know, jamming, you tried to put the magazine in, and he struggled because he was so nervous. So yeah, it was very simple. You could see, he just opened his door, that was right there.
Why were we not on the roof? I think he's dead up there. I said, I don't know.
Bravo 1 is coming.
Whenever they saw him and they needed him, they should have called us earlier.
See, there's some crazy stuff in this one. Listen to this.
All units be advised. The actor had a remote device with a 9-volt battery on his person.
He had a remote device with a 9-volt battery on him.
Do not enter AGR building per attack command. They have units clearing.
I'd say this is a up.
Sorry, not sure which gas company.
Somebody
Have them respond.
We're on the roof. The stage is right there.
Affirmative.
They were on the second floor inside. You heard whenever Trump was coming in, they shut down cell service.
Here,
Oh, I figured they did.
put it out.
Whoever probably did the circle in the front because he...
Yeah, he could have had an opportunity for sure, Zozo, because everybody else back there could see him by the fence. They could see him. So if he had got his AR-15, he could have zoomed in and maybe got a little bit of a look on him. You know, I mean, it's too much to blame on him. You know, like, oh, it's all his. It's not. You know, it's not his fault or anything. You know, it's just one of those things where, you know, in hindsight, he could have done something different.
To shoot into the crowd, he had to be... But he had to be back far enough to see. So I don't know what...
I don't know. Is my voice low? Hello? I mean, if I put it right here in front of my face, maybe not.
See, I mean, they didn't look very pleasant. And that, when I see someone run across the roof, they probably should have yanked Trump right off the stage.
Alright. Where are we at here? There's that one. Let's see. I think there's another one here. Maybe that's the same one. No, this is different. And there's no audio again.
If you're not law enforcement, go! If you're not law enforcement, go!
Yeah, we know M. Portman, we know all that
We
stuff.
don't know, go! We got plans.
What do you mean? How? See, what a ridiculous question. See, like, Trump was scheduled to speak at 5. Trump didn't take the stage till 6. How did Crooks know when to act? Because he sat around, like everybody else, waiting for Trump to speak. And when he saw that Trump went on the stage, that's when he made his move to go up onto the roof, right? Doesn't that make a lot of sense? Like, it's just kind of simple to, you know, he probably was there waiting. He wanted to do the shooting earlier, but he waited around, and then he goes up on the roof and shot, you know? I'm just not really sure what the the way those are worded are to try to make it seem like it's a conspiracy and he was alerted to shoot at a certain time, and it's just nonsensical. You know, that kind of questioning right there. Of course, he just sat around waiting like everybody else, and then when Trump went on the stage, that's when he went into action, because he shoots him, and he had to go quicker than he wanted to do because he was confronted by officers that went up there.
Thank you.
They got him.
I do too, but we haven't confirmed it.
I seen his head pop.
I have witnesses that think he is down, but we have not confirmed.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't really matter. He speaks for over an hour, right? So he wasn't there yet. So wherever he went at 5:30 and came back, who the hell knows? But he's there. You know, he's up. He got there. He goes on the roof. It doesn't matter, though. You know, he could have came back in a half hour, and Trump may have not even been started yet.
Hey, what? Oh, yeah, he's dead.
And even if he'd started the second after he left, he'd still be on there for another 40 minutes after that.
They watched it.
Anybody out here hurt?
Yes, I just watched them take people in the tent.
They were no one there.
Control, you get anything on the grounds of anybody hurt?
Welcome, Georgia Daubertine. And by the way, you guys, we're having another one of those sluggish nights in here. So if you're able to help support the Grant Hughes Investigates YouTube channel that relies on your generosity to make income on this channel so we can keep making these live streams, I would appreciate your support. In the meantime, hit that like button.
Besides this guy, is anyone else need a medic over there?
Do we need a medic here?
They have at least one struck. They're getting help to him.
You need EMS?
I think this might be that guy, you know, the Dale, what's his name again? Right here. Is that him? Because I don't see him sitting around in other locations. He may have already moved further over, I don't know, but remember he got behind the tree?
All right, threat 1 is down. Threat 1 is down.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who the hell is Kirk? That's just ridiculous.
Can't talk, man. I had a guy shooting on the roof of AGR.
Okay.
I don't know about any other threats, guys. We got one. We got one confirmed down. I don't know about.
Because I thought the Dale guy had like a red shirt on. I can't see that guy very well though. Maybe he's over here somewhere. He could be over here.
All right, threat 1 is.
Hey, there you are. Your video, I think, was really, Dave. I've tried to send people over there. I don't know if you got extra subs from it or not, but your video had such. You were right underneath every single bullet that came by, so you could hear it. Like the sound was so perfect, and you could make out all 10 of them, and just like the whole thing. It's just. I think your video is probably the best video that's out there from the public that just filmed something, in my opinion.
down. Threat 1 is down. We need to secure the rest of the area.
Understood.
Well, they weren't on to anything, Hilljack. They just, what do you mean on to him? He didn't do anything. He was just there filming like everybody else.
Can't talk, man. I had a guy shooting on the roof of AGR.
Okay.
I don't know about any other threats, guys. We got one. We got one confirmed down. Got one confirmed down.
What are you talking about, Metamom Christie? Nobody knows what you're saying.
All units hold the perimeter. All units hold the perimeter. They're making entry to the building. Control. If you can hold everybody you can. PSP, Township City, let them know enter in the building. We need to hold the perimeter.
I can tell you, like I said before, I was at my house on my treadmill watching the Trump rally and saw him get shot live on right side broadcasting as it happened. And I think I'd be holding the camera the same way. It'd be shaking all over the place. Well, to go look for it, Metamom Christie. We don't post links in here.
I'm almost looking at this. Were you in the building?
No! Just go behind a tree.
We have been told that somebody was looking out a window. I do not know who was inside. Hold the perimeter.
You don't need a medic.
1305 with
I mean, you can see his name. I've posted his link, like the video that I put out earlier, even though it was just part of a larger video. I put it out there, so it's in the description of the video. And you can see his name right there, right? Dave Stewart, and then you type his name the way it's spelled on YouTube, and then it'll probably show up with that tread on me symbol, like that. Don't tread on me, I mean.
I'm a sergeant. I told you 20 minutes ago we were good. I don't want to see you get hurt.
Yeah, I heard them say somebody looking out. I almost didn't want to play the part that said, hey, we saw there was somebody looking out a window, because that's where all the conspiracy nutters come in.
Appreciate it. Very volatile.
You know? They take every single thing that helps their story out and go, oh, look at. It doesn't mean a damn thing.
Control 1305.
I didn't lose anybody by the water tower. He was never by the water tower.
I know it's way above my pay grade. Whoever you got coming, I need manpower.
I copy, Sarge. We got everybody we can coming. And 1382 on Officer 3 said he has one in custody. I'm going to try to confirm it.
Okay. I need a bunch of EMS on standby, too, because I don't know how this crowd's going to disperse.
We got it covered, Sarge.
Even if you get some fire out for me at these intersections, we're going to have a heck of a mess.
Now, so right back there is where he went up and got onto the roof, way back in that back place. He wasn't on the water tower, Zozo. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, he wasn't on the water tower. Alright, let's see. Got that one, and then have this one right here.
30 seconds after he gets up on that roof, where he sees Thomas Matthew Crooks turn to him with his rifle and point at him, that he jumps down, radios.
I think there must be like a ton of videos out there that we could probably get. My qualifications are I've been doing this a hell of a lot longer than you. You're a wacko, okay? You're a just total dipshit, Truth. Go do something else. Start your own channel. Do your own thing, man. I just don't believe in anything that you're talking about. They don't say that, though. Yeah.
Seconds later, there are shots fired at the former president. But of course, a lot of this over the past several weeks has been, how could that have even happened? And we heard today from a Butler Township Police Department member in what he says happened in the back and forth with the Secret Service leading up to this event. Let's take a listen, Howie.
I told them they need to post the guy over here. I told them that the...
See, this is the part where you just go, wow, look at this guy, what he's saying.
I told them they need to post the guy over here.
Actually, this is, I think I have the longer version of that somewhere, this one.
Is he hit? Is he hit?
He didn't say that twice, I just restarted it.
Is there a ladder? Is there a ladder there, Paul?
No, you use that board right there, Paul. Yeah, right up. Back up.
Thanks, Sandra M.
Hey, someone on me.
Not confirmed. I need manpower.
Someone on me.
Hey, please stop. Please stop. A lady's been shot.
Get up the armor. I need a ladder.
And I don't know, like, see, I don't know if this it was released, edited like this. I mean, when was the second before that? Let's see. So, for some reason, they edited it out.
Please stop. A lady's been shot.
They edited it out 9 seconds right here for some reason. I don't know.
Armor. I need a ladder. Somebody said they see this happen.
I need an ambulance for the back.
Give me those
pallets!
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Gene. Nobody knows what you're talking about. I never said anything. When you say, I'm talking to a person named Truth. Okay, were you paying attention? Gene? Where do these people come from that show up in here? It's just absolute nut jobs.
Secure this. I got you. Whenever you're ready.
All right, hey Zozo, send me the clip if there really is a clip of him saying, "Hey, the shooter, we lost him when he went up onto the water tower." Come on, show me the clip that says that. Put it in the chat. I'll play it.
Get them out of here! Get them out! Face! Yo, you fucking all about these rings down?
Next!
QRF on the roof. QRF on. I have witnesses that think he is down, but we have not confirmed.
Come on, dude.
Stop it.
I got it.
We got 4 on the roof right now.
All right.
You can secure the rest of the area.
Stand by.
We got 4 on the roof. Alright, come back now.
Okay, do we have a suspect in custody? Yes, we do. Oh.
Yes.
Okay, I need one CMS.
Look at here's this guy again. Can you believe it? Oh, jeez.
I don't want to split. No. Is he a shooter? Did he have a weapon? Is he?
That was the report.
Yeah, we know that, M. Cortman. What does that have to do with anything, though? Who cares?
That was a report.
1382 Butler. Yeah. Did I copy? You have one in custody. Yeah, one custody on top of the HR building.
How he got off?
I don't know.
Are you guys committed?
I have no idea.
Attack resource to the Butler Hospital. We are committed. We are on with the body of the suspect.
Well, body's a good. That's a good word.
We're towards the farm show.
I mean, I think this part here is really good. This one is. This is where you think, okay, did somebody intentionally not put a sniper on that building? And if so, did that make it available for somebody who's willing to do this? Like my opinion is the rhetoric against the former President Donald Trump was so horrendous, calling him a threat to democracy, he's worse than Hitler, etc. Well, somebody wanted to be a hero out there, and because the Secret Service either was willfully, intentionally, lacking, whatever it was, they just didn't do all the stuff they're supposed to be doing. And then that made it so that somebody out there, because of what was said, had a chance. And my opinion is, I think Donald Trump has been in trouble and in danger for months. And like all these rallies he's done outside, that somebody had a chance at those two. One just didn't show up those days. Because how in the hell this guy got up in the middle of a completely surrounded area with snipers and everything, and somehow was able to get up on that roof. And you'll hear here in a second where this officer is frustrated by that. So here, listen to this.
I told them they need to post the guy over here. I told them that the Secret Service. I told them that Tuesday. I told them to post guys over here.
I have no contact with you alive.
What? No, we're inside.
So I think he's one of the snipers that's inside. They're supposed to be inside. But there was also supposed to be somebody on the roof. Or maybe, I don't know if this guy's one of the snipers, but there were two people up inside on the second floor.
Alpha 1, Bravo 1. Vicky.
I told them to post guys over here.
I wasn't even concerned about it because I thought someone was on the roof. I thought that's how like, how can you lose a guy walking back there?
They were inside.
Yeah, he said, how can you lose a guy walking back there when there's somebody on, there's nobody, when there's somebody on the roof looking?
Securing inside. Anybody inside is still securing.
I told the Secret Service, post guy over here.
I
told him that at the meeting.
He said he told Secret Service to post a guy there, and that was on Tuesday. See, look at that. See, that right there, that wording right there is that's going to cause problems for somebody. Who's the one that decided not to do that? No, you said he was on the water tower. That's what I kept saying. Seen near the water tower, that he was apparently never seen near. Well, I don't know what that really means. That doesn't make any sense. Let me see. Let's see. I just want to see how it's worded. So this is a completely, jeez. All right, hold on.
Cam from the Trump-Butler assassination attempt.
Fox News.
Alexis McAdams has more. Alexis.
Hey, Jesse. Well, when you take a look at this video, you're going to see exactly what we're talking about here. But the body camera video shows
And by the way, they keep repeating this 30 seconds. It's more like, it's 37 seconds. And that's, that's significant when you're dealing with seconds.
How chaotic things were as this all played out there, and you can check it out on your screen. In the minutes right after the shooting, you can hear the cops talking. One officer, livid, saying he told the Secret Service to secure that roof, but says they just didn't listen.
We have a unit on the roof.
Well, when does he say this thing that you're talking about?
I told him to post guys over here.
So check this out. About 30 seconds before the gunman opened fire, one officer had a chance to stop this whole thing, to stop the shooter. The local cop was boosted up by
Why not play that footage?
another officer, but when he saw the armed 20-year-old up on that rooftop,
When you're talking about it, play that footage.
he dropped down. Then the gunman started shooting, firing nearly a dozen gunshots into the crowd, nearly assassinating President Trump and killing an innocent man. Two others, as we know, were badly injured. There were 12 videos released by police today, so we've been looking through them throughout the morning.
Look at that, 12 videos. Where in the hell are those for public consumption? 12 is a lot. I don't have anywhere near 12, and I wouldn't be editing them. I just play them the way they are.
And throughout the afternoon, one video shows, and you can hear these cops talking about how they were watching the gunman for a while, but say they just lost track of him. Listen.
With the backpack on the north side was a gentleman with a flat face that we were looking for earlier. He was creeping people out over Brinkles. He was last seen in the woods by the water tower.
Oh, by the water tower, because we were arguing about, you said he was on the water tower.
You good, bro? Yeah, I know. I hear you.
We're watching.
I know, yeah.
You couldn't find him.
And so this is police body camera video that we're still combing through. More stuff could also come out. We got this through a Freedom of Information request. There will be more congressional hearings. That's what's next.
Yeah, see, I want that freaking footage. What was the name of that channel that person mentioned earlier? Like a website? That's what I want to go to. See if they've got it. Ah, shit, I'm not going to be able to find it now. So long ago. But hey guys, we've got 656 people watching. If you're out there and you have the ability to help support the Grant Hughes Investigates YouTube channel, that would be awesome. We're currently at less than 10% of a normal night with that many people. Pretty bizarre. Pretty bizarre. I can't remember the. It was like the. Ah, shit. I can't remember now. It was posted in there. It was just somebody, like a political website that actually had them. And then I said on the tower, and you go, yeah, it said that, and then that's what we were arguing about. All right. I don't know if he hid in the woods over there. He's probably over there, maybe getting a look to see if there's anybody on the roof. I mean, what a great place to sort of hang out and look to see if there's anybody on the roof over there. Because from that distance, you get it'd be like those witnesses that are on the side. I mean, that's the actual one when you're lifted up on it. We've seen that. I want to see the other ones, though. I mean, is Chuck Grassley going to upload these? Nah, it wasn't Reuters. It was... Somebody said... Ah, shit, I don't know. One of these new body camera videos, I believe, shows the officer that cut his hand trying to get on the roof. Huh, so another one... So maybe when the... You know when the officer dropped, maybe the other one tried to go up. Thank you, NGC6543. Helping to blame the local law enforcement when it's still... Yeah, local law enforcement has zero responsibility, in my opinion. I mean, at least the guy climbed up to look, right? I mean, he did go up there to look, and you know what? I think he saved lives even doing that. You know that? Because when you went up there and saw them, things got sped up in motion, and he was taken out. Now, if he didn't do that, he may have sort of lingered up there and got a whole bunch more shots off and more controlled shots. But once he was spotted and the guy dropped, he felt like he had to speed things up. And, you know, I mean, it's amazing that somebody got a shot off at him in 6 seconds. You know, you have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then... So somebody actually saw him in that little bit of time and tried to get a shot off on him. All right. Well, we're currently at still less than 10%. Pretty amazing. I guess this stuff wasn't that good. Yeah, maybe I'll just play this one again. Maybe let me try to line some of this stuff up in here. Yeah, that's the only problem is, so that's 840. Huh. Oh, you see somebody... Oh, interesting. Let's see if that actually matches up. So they said, you see that guy running on the roof? So that guy could see somebody running on the roof, and now I'm wondering if it fits up with this time. Let's go back. Let's look. Yeah, look at that. 608.41. That's a crazy. And then over here is 608.41. Exactly the same time. Unbelievable. See, that's why I do what I do. Gray, I figured it out too. See, I was on... Okay, who gives a shit? Alright. Alright, here we go. I'm going to move it over here and across. $608.42 right there. Man, this is crazy in here tonight, you guys. Are any of the regular freaks watching? And so it's a really short thing. So it's kind of like... Huh. And actually, that's way over here. So he could see somebody. Can you actually see him from that one?
A couple of minutes later. All right. You get ready, McCormick. You get ready. I'll get you up here.
Oh, man. Too bad. Thanks, your gypsy. Guess it's one of those nights in here. Guess it's one of those nights. Let's see. So we got 60840. Yeah. Let me make this one smaller. So when that shows up, this is right completely synced up with this. Hey, thanks, your gypsy. And Randall Stevens. Thanks for exceptional work you have done over the years. Just a small way to saying thank you. Well, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. What's strange is when you do these types of cases, a lot of times you get these conspiracy nutters that show up, and all they care about is getting their little theories out there, and they're not here to help support the actual channel. You know, they're here just to, sit there and, hey, what about what's his face? Hey, how about this one? Ooh, I saw it on this other video. And it just goes on and on and on and on. It's just crazy. So let me scale this down really quick so you can see both of them. So this is the same exact time. Maybe if I put it down here like this. Yeah, that'll probably work. Just like this. So this is completely lined up. So they're actually saying there's somebody running.
Gentlemen, so we're going to bring him up for... Can we bring him up for a couple of minutes later? All right. You get ready, McCormick. You get ready. I'll get you up here. The world will see a vibrant Republican Party that is bigger, stronger, more confident.
Thank you, Francis Perrault.
That means make America great again, Joe.
I always love that part. You know, that's the one part I always remember. When he says MAGA, it means like it.
MAGA means make America great again, Joe.
Yeah, like Joe, because Biden was always like, we got to stop MAGA. It's like, what do you mean? You want to stop making America great again? It's pretty funny. Yeah, maybe let's see what this other footage. Maybe we can put that in somewhere. So that's actually the gunshot sound. Don't really need that. Hey, but thanks for sending me that link, Zozo. They do say he went near there. They think. You know what? I don't know if they really know that. To be honest with you, they were looking over in that area. Remember how that was the error that they said? I actually think that that's just somebody thinking that. Right? They did say, like, oh, he's over there, but remember how he went back here around that time. The last time he was observed, and this was 6:06. So here's the thing, everybody. I don't think it could have been him over there unless it was way earlier, okay? But he was sitting right here, and then at 6:02 or something, he goes back here, and then 6:06 up on the roof, right there, he climbs up. And then but the wording was, hey, he headed towards this gas station over here. So I think there was a lot of people looking around in this area because they thought he went over here, but he never did. He actually went up on the roof and stayed up here. So I'd like to know, did they actually see him? I know they worded it kind of like that, but that doesn't really make sense timeline-wise. Because when he went missing was when he went back around like this. That's when he went missing. And he said, oh yeah, he went over there, but he actually went onto the roof at that point. Anyways, thank you very much for your guys' support up there. Really appreciate it. No, they didn't put it. Does this have a time on it? Let me see. No.
All units be advised.
Oh yeah, that one's interesting.
All units be advised. The actor had a remote device with a 9-volt battery on his person.
Yeah, I need to have all the videos that they released. Does anybody know where there's a repository that has that those videos for the rest of us schmucks out here? You know, I sent them an email and actually called them twice, and they said, well, we like to give these to, you know, the big outlets like, you know, the ABC, CNN, you know. I guess I probably could have done a FOIA request or something and got them. But I think the FOIA request is what somebody sent in and then made them available for everybody. So it wasn't like everybody had to do a FOIA request. Who dissed on him, Missy? Who the hell are you talking about? Nobody dissed on him. I said his video is the best video that there is from the rally goers. It really just gives you a complete perspective of what was going around the building. And then there's other people that took... I'm sure, you know what I think? I think there's somebody out there has great video from the side, filming, and it's much longer. We always get these clips, you know. For some reason, outlets like, you know, the news stations, and etc., they always want to give us a little chunk of something instead of letting us see the whole damn thing. It absolutely drives me nuts. When I'm doing it with you guys, I show you the whole thing, and then eventually I put together, like, sometimes montages. Oh, don't worry about it, Dave. I get those kind of people all the time. But I really appreciate that you did that video, and hopefully some people came over, because on each of my videos I would mention your channel and have people go over and, you know, check it out, because I want them to listen to your crazy... you mind if I play that on a show, Dave? That long kind of process thing you went through with being interviewed and them taking your phone and just kind of stalking you and following you around, etc. Maybe just on a different show. It's pretty crazy. I mean, if not, that's okay too. But I think your video from down there was really, really important. Like this lower one, it's literally the best audio by a mile of the shooting, and here it is right here. I'll just play it in this clip. Here, watch this. So this, I think this is kind of a neat way to look at it. So I used your video, and it seems like later on it's about a second off or so, so I don't know where there's missing time, but if you watch it from about, let's see. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting from about like right, well, I mean, we can do the whole thing again. How about from right here? I think you'll find this interesting if you missed it. Come on. It's all distorted. Come on.
He's a valiant fighter. He's a great, great gentleman. So we're going to bring him up for can we bring him up for a couple of minutes later? All right. You get ready.
All right, let's go back here.
McCormick, press McCormick. He's a good man, too. He's a valiant fighter. He's a great, great gentleman. So we're going to bring him up for can we bring him up for a couple of minutes later? All right. You get ready, McCormick. You get ready. I'll get you up here.
Oh, that's
the world
awesome.
will see a vibrant Republican Party that is bigger, stronger, more confident, and more united than ever before. And that's what we are. We're the most united party now. I'm watching the fake news go crazy because they're saying the Republican Party has not been united since Ronald Reagan like it is right now. It was united under...
No, I actually paused it right then. Zozo, and you see it. I made a video, and that video that I put out today, I actually go over that whole section. Did you miss it?
Ronald Reagan, the second time, it was very united, and they said there's never been anything like it. They've never seen a movement like this. Make America great again. You know, Joe Biden talks about we have to stop MAGA. MAGA means make America great again, Joe.
Hey, well, if you get those, Dave, can I get a copy? I'd even give you some money for them. I mean, it takes time to get over there, you know. But anyways, here we go.
Look, they're all pointing. Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look. There he is right there. Right there, see him? There's something going on in this building. See him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
See, I think this is what is interesting, right? So this validates what the officer said, because there's conspiracy people that don't think that the officer is saying. But look he's right on the edge of the building. The little bridge, I guess we can go like this. See right there, he's right on the edge of the building. Like he's probably right next to his backpack, just like he said, and he hasn't crawled up to the peak of the building yet. And see that? So he's laying right there, and currently, Dave he's kind of filming these officers looking around because they're hearing about somebody on the roof. And what bothers me a lot is that none of the officers ran over to where the people who said, he's right there, where they were standing. I mean, look at what kind of a shot you'd have from right here at that guy. You'd see him. It makes me angry that they never ran over there. They kept walking underneath the building as if they can look up and their eyeballs would then go over the top of the roof. I mean, it's really like almost childishly stupid. They're walking around the perimeter of the building when people are, 50 yards away going, he's up there, come over here, you can see him. Doesn't that bother anybody else? Drives me nuts. Hey, by the way, Dave, here's my email address right here. Let me put it in the, so let me know when you get those. Or you can just post them, I guess, and I could download them somehow. What am I supposed to look at? So we already ran across the others. I don't know what that means. I wish I did. He already ran across the others.
What's happening?
Yeah, when he came up, he ran across and jumped across onto the other buildings.
Oh my God. There's somebody in this building. Yeah, look. There he is.
Because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people.
And so, wow, you see how he just positioned himself? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. And, it doesn't help me just to point an arrow. You want me to go up and read 15 comments? Or the one right above you. Is that the one you're talking about? Okay, there you go. All right, thanks, Hilljack.
Criminals. We have criminals. We have...
For what?
In recorded history, at the best order. In fact, if they could ever put up a chart, I don't know if they could do it. You guys have access to that chart. You don't mind if I go off teleprompter. You guys are doing it. They're getting better with time. My guys, take a look at that chart. Take a look at the arrow at the bottom. See the big
Thank you, Zozo.
right? So that's what I'm office. That's the lowest point, and that comes right from the government services. Comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at it. So that arrow is the lowest amount of illegal immigration ever recorded in the country. And then
Okay, so we're about right there. So isn't it kind of interesting to see it like this? And you can see, for example, this guy's running over here. So they've already gone up on the roof and everything. So this is right about here. He goes up on the roof. Now, I'll show... So right here, when you're looking around, if I made that bigger, let me make that bigger just so we can do this. That's not what I want. Is it this one? No. Hold on. Okay, right there. All right. So I'll make this bigger, and then we can kind of like just like right in here. So this is when he's climbed up on the roof. That's kind of what he's looking at. See, watch. So he's right up there, and just for a moment, I think that this right here, that little tiny, can you make that out? That little black bump right there? I think that could be, it could just be pixels, but I don't know. It's hard to say. But you can't see him because the camera's on his chest area, right? So it's too low to, or I think it's on his chest area, or maybe it's on his helmet low or something. But his eyes can see higher. Oh, by the way, I do have another channel out there that KK is mentioning. And here it is right here. If you type in on YouTube, you type in @red gray blue 1 right there. That's my political channel. I'll probably go on there later because I got a bunch of stuff to go over on that one. All right. I don't see anything up here. He's likely in this area up that flat later when the shootings happened. But currently when he came up, he said he was next to his backpack. And if he's next to his backpack, that means he is right here, not right against it, but a little ways up, and he's right next to it. Then after he was spotted, he crawled up and got up to this area. And I think that's when he's then you hear the 3 shots right at Trump over there. Then maybe a sniper took a shot at him from over there. And then the one that took him out was on this building right here. And then I think they went up to the roof and moved the AR-15 away from him. And they put zip ties on his hands behind his back. And, that's how they do it. People were saying, how come they said, don't move your hands or something? Well, because that's what they always say. They say it to every single person that they shoot. They say the same thing. All right, so let's just go back. Let me fix this first. Ding, ding. All right, now we're back to normal. Don't you love the control Z? I mean, wouldn't it be great to have a control Z in life? Like every time you make a mistake, you go, okay, cool, I can just. All right, so let's go back 11:02, 6:11 and 2 seconds. The shootings happened at 6:11 and 33 seconds. So here we go.
The lowest amount of illegal immigration ever recorded in this country. And then
Make yourself small, bro. I don't know what's going on.
That's Dave. I mean, you got to admit, like, that's incredible. Like, the sound of those bullets on his camera are because he's right below every bullet that was shot. Like, he literally, they, like, went right over his head. Because he is, from where the shooting was, I mean, he's right in this area the whole time, moving around, just right there. And there was a fence that they put up back in here somewhere, but he's just, like, right over here. And so those bullets are just breaking the sound barrier right over his phone. And it makes it really easy to discern the shots. Each one of them is simple. I guess we might not ever know. I mean, especially since somebody told him to put people on that one. Look how loud that last shot was even. Crazy. Well, his dad owned the gun first, Randy. What do you mean gear like that? He had a consumer grade rangefinder for golf. He had an AR-15 weapon that his dad owned, and he sold it to him, so it probably didn't cost him much. Doesn't seem too much to me. It seems kind of normal. I know, I've been saying this for days, you guys. The fact that they don't have communication directly from the police officers to Secret Service is asinine. I mean, it's almost so ludicrous that you think of conspiracies. What's going on here? 37 seconds before Trump was shot at, a police officer saw an individual on a roof with a gun. He jumps down and he runs over there. Now, I'm wondering if they cut out him saying, hey, there's somebody on the roof, there's somebody on the roof. And he's saying this so early that somebody should have done something. Because what are the odds that, why isn't his mic working, at really an important moment? I mean, it could be that your video is always on and you have to turn on audio at some point. Maybe he just forgot to do that. But I mean, come on. He must have been saying when he was on there, hey, somebody's got a gun, somebody's got a gun on his radio. He had to have been saying that, right? And if that was said, then there had to have been, who cares about my Epson software? And if that was said, somebody would have done something, don't you think? It's crazy. All right, let's just finish this, and then Judicial Watch had like a 15-minute one video, and it looks like they sort of put things together. So maybe that has everything. I guess we'll see. And Jane Smith said, and Secret Service could not come up with a good answer for that. How long have they been using local law enforcement but never had good communication? So the Washington Post article from the other day that we went over on the show was incredible. Like, if you guys haven't seen that, I had to buy the subscription to get on there to see it. And man, it had everything. It had all the different spots where Crooks went up onto the roof as spotted by a camera on a camera in a different building somewhere. I think it was a business, and we went through it. In fact, if since a lot of you don't watch my show all the time, I'll show you exactly what this was. I think that right here on this building, right there, or possibly on the corner of this building, because that building has a shot too, right on the corner of it. So that one or this one, and he went on the roof right here on these machines, and then went around and somehow was moving around, and eventually made his way over here. But from the angle he was at, it looked like he came from the left, because it would be about like about right like this. And so if he's right over here, he's going to run this direction, and it looks like he's coming up over here. But that's what I originally thought, but no, that was wrong. And or as Fonzie would say, I can't say wrong. Anyways, no, he ran across this little bridge right here, and he came from over here. And so see this door right there? See that? How it's kind of a maroon door, and you can see it from back here. You can see the door, see it? Okay, then we can go all the way back to where I have that pin out here on the street, where one of these buildings would be that have the camera. You go down to here and you can zoom in, and look at that. There's that same door right there. See that? Right there. And I think the camera just showed him go back around there and get up on the roof and start making his way this direction. I guarantee you it's something like, I mean, I can't, I don't know 100%, but I guarantee you there's a camera that shows something similar to this. All right. And so I just think it's one of these two businesses over here. It can't be this one because these trees block that, but as you pan around right there, so that would include, let's see that these bushes here block. So if you kind of move it around, you go about like that. maybe right there you get a shot. So if there's any cameras on this building, let's see, maybe we can go down and take a quick look there, look up, and I'm sure this business has a ton of cameras. Matter of fact, I see one right there, and I don't know if they have one that kind of points more out to here. And if it's not on that one, then it might be this one over here. Shots had not been fired yet. What are you talking about, Jane? I don't know what that means. And then maybe on this building, there's a camera. I don't know if that's a camera. It looks more like a light, but I'm sure they have something on here. This footage is from November, so there might be one on the side of this building. You know, I don't know, but somewhere somebody got that shot. Thanks, Bilbo, as in Bilbo Baggins. Yeah, so basically, when you were asking earlier, could he have got this gun? Yeah, I mean, this is what he did. So just go to right here. He opens up his door. So let's see, this is 12. So let's just look over at this clock. This is actually the same video as this clock, but I put that video over the top of the other one and then cropped out just the time and then made it bigger so you could see it. So see that right there? That's actually this video, but I just cropped out, put a second version of the video and cropped it just to the time so you can see it a lot bigger, and it matches right up here to 6:12:05 and 6:12:05, and it's military time. But look, he just got in there. So let's just get the time. How long did it take him to open the door to... So maybe it's like 6:12 even. So you just grab it. God, he must just be freaking out. But see, it's already taken 19 seconds, but he's just so nervous he can't do it. See, and then it didn't work right. Yeah, so that took him 30 seconds. You know, so, I mean, even, I guess he could have grabbed it and started running with it and been in position to shoot before, because there was 37 seconds from when he came down to when Crooks was shot, but then there would be time to get to his car, so it'd be right around the same time they would have ran out there. But I mean, I think, you know, if he wasn't so nervous, he could have just grabbed the AR-15 or whatever this is, tactical weapon he's using here is, and then grabbed the magazine and put it right in and been ready to go like within 4 or 5 seconds. You know, but you can see, I mean, this is probably one of the biggest moments, way bigger than even a situation where you're chasing somebody in a car and they did drugs or whatever, and, you know, that kind of thing. This is like the President of the United States rally, and shots were fired, and man, they're probably just freaking out.
Get down, guys, get down. Yeah, just get down, get behind.
So it's kind of interesting, like, again, I was showing this earlier. So see right over here, this guy, that's probably the guy whose camera's filming the back of this car right here, because that's him.
Yeah, just get down, get behind this tree.
I think. Could be another office. No, the officer's on the other side. It's not this guy. Yeah, the officer's on... He was just getting the AR-15 out of the back. So, that's right. He's on... Let's see. Well, no, it's kind of weird. Maybe it's this vehicle right there, then. Let's see. How's that facing? I don't know. It looks like that one. Or maybe there's a car just to the left of that. I don't know, but... There is another one there. Let's see, his car is only 2 spots in, but it's facing... See, I think this one is that one, so his car must be that one. So there's time, the time is off here on one of these clocks. It comes with like 2 or 3 seconds off.
Get down, guys, get down. Yeah, just get down. Get behind this tree with me. Get behind this tree.
This close, bro.
Get behind this tree, guys.
On me.
No.
Straight up.
I'm just safe back here. Here.
Did they take them off? Fuck yeah, I saw a big poop of hair go up in the air.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Big poop of hair.
Holy shit, guys.
What happened?
Who's got eyes on him?
Are you fucking shitting me?
This is fucking crazy, dude. I can't believe I got all that.
What an understatement. Hey, this is national news, you guys.
Oh, that's on camera, dude. I was in the middle of it.
Seriously, he was right where you picked
Kill
him.
confirmed, he said.
He was on that left side.
He said kill confirmed.
Hey, stop! I mean, hey, stop! Ladies and start in the stands, the four stands.
I don't know why. We don't know why it was unsecured, but somebody actually said that they told them to put somebody on that roof in a Tuesday meeting that they had.
I need an ambulance for the back one of the
Get them out of here! Get them out!
Yo, Blasco! Yo, you about to hop up. He's laying down. He's on our next building over.
He was on the roof.
Right after the gap. He's got glasses, long hair.
Need a ladder. She's gonna hole.
That guy had really good, that's exactly what he looked like. Glasses, long hair.
Yo, Mike.
Well, there really are. Like somebody just typed in, there's no such thing as coincidences. And there really are. Yeah, we've actually seen them on this channel. We had one case where, I think it was the Gabby Petito case where Brian Laundrie is in this town and he runs into these two girls, and both those girls were murdered. And then Brian Laundrie ends up killing Gabby Petito. And, it's like, wow, he's talking to these two girls. I mean, how could he not be connected to those two? And he had nothing to do with them at all. And apparently in the Delphi case, you have Keegan Klein, who was catfishing two girls and was supposed to meet him on the day that they were killed by another random serial killer-like person. Okay. See what I mean? So coincidences do happen, although I'm not really sure about that one quite yet. I think there might be something else going on.
Wall, and I part my head right in front of him, bro. He's got a book bag. He's got mag AR laying down.
But yeah, generally I don't believe it.
He's laying down, prone out, book bag next to him.
Give me a hard line. Most sections over here. Straight up section over here. That's why I got Collins up there.
Who was a patsy? This guy? Oh, you mean like Lee Harvey Oswald? No, this guy is just another nutter out there shooting.
But watch out, because he can come right down on you over there. Oh, look, this is going to drop. Hold.
Oh, and by the way, thank you, Alley Cake and Talon Beckett, who said, "Great work, Gray." And then Alley Cake's trying for a wave in here by the rest of you guys.
Seriously injured, I just heard on the cops radio.
Go! I go!
On the ambulance to the stands.
And by the way, become channel members, everybody. Thank you.
Keep eyes up! Eyes up!
This building, he was on top of this building, the left one. I jumped up.
Oh, by the yellow crane. This is a very serious.
That side, the first one. That one, laying down. There's a gap in between you and there.
Are you law enforcement? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, for sure, I got you.
He's saying, let me see your hands. I mean, guy's not alive, but that's what they say. Kind of late to be saying that, though. You know, you're 5 minutes in, there's this huge stream of blood coming down one of the flaps. You know what I think? They should just put the military in charge of securing. They don't do this kind of stuff here. It's a well-oiled machine. Everybody's on the same page. You know, like I'd rather have some sort of a military branch who on the side runs the show here. You know, like some snipers. Because I don't know what the deal is here. It's just not. It's not. It makes me nervous a little bit, like about what's actually going on. I mean, are we this incompetent? It makes us look embarrassing as a country, sort of like when Biden took us out of Afghanistan. You know, that's when the powers in other countries said, "Oh, let's get going here," because it looked so incompetent to just one day pull out troops, leave billions of dollars worth of equipment, and have people falling out of airplanes and having our soldiers blown up on the way out the door. I mean, unbelievable. So it's then you throw in something like this. I mean, really, it gets worse every time you look into this thing. It's just worse and worse and worse and worse. Horrendous.
Let me see your hands!
Yeah.
We have a unit on the roof.
No, I think when you hear everybody talking, the only place it is incompetence. Okay, so I don't really care if you want to think it's not incompetence. There was somebody out there, even if there was somebody who tried to make things easier for a shooter, it's absolutely incompetent. Anyways, because the communication, you know, like, I mean, I guess you'd have to come up with and say that the law enforcement, Secret Service, somebody in the Secret Service didn't want law enforcement to be able to communicate with them. So they made it really difficult. And by the way, they apparently, in one of the audio clips I heard, they turned off the cell towers on that day for some other reason. And look at these. These are both cell towers right here. See this? I mean, this should have been the greatest cell coverage in the history of the planet. I mean, 2 cell towers right next to everything, and apparently they were sort of turned off. And I'm not sure what the reasoning. Maybe so they could have better. I don't know what the hell it is. It doesn't even make any sense. It didn't allow their cell phones to work, but maybe their radios could work better. But they seem to like to text each other. I don't even know if that was accurate, but that was said by somebody.
Affirmative. Yo, Tess, you got me up once, bro. Yo, Tess, you got me up once. Get me up again. One more. Ready? Yep. All right, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think that person's pretty accurate there, Danny. All right, so let's go take a look at the full footage. I don't know. This was on. Hold on. Yeah, Judicial Watch. Okay. So let's see. Is this it right here? Yeah. This is 15 minutes long. I don't know if... A little different footage. I haven't even seen this yet either.
What's up, man?
Oh, God. Doesn't everything in this case just want to make you angry? If this car had turned another, I don't know, 5 feet to the right, you'd see exactly on the roof over there where this is the roof right there. He's standing, he's below that. He's to the right of that at this time. Is that crazy? No, we can see you, Alley Cat. No, we can see you.
See that dude running?
Oh, so that was edited. Oh, they said, you see that dude? Was that a light? Because now there's more footage I can throw in there. Hold on.
See that dude running?
I don't really get that. Why'd they do that why'd they do that right there? That little weird edit.
See that dude running?
39, 40, 41, 42. Oh, it went right back to 42 again, so. Oh, so that's crazy. He should be right there at this time. Hold on. Wow, you know what? We got to throw this in our other program. Hold on a second. This has to go into the in here, and then we can slow things down if we want to. It'll be a little smaller on the screen like that. Is that okay for you guys? Or I can probably zoom in a little bit like that.
Someone's on the roof.
Someone's on the roof. They're saying this.
What's up, man?
See, they're saying this even before. So they know somebody's on the roof at 6:08 and 19 seconds, which is before the video that we watched where you see him running on the roof. That's 42 seconds. So, man, they even knew about him 25 seconds. It just gets worse every time you look at it.
Someone's on the roof.
Hey, thanks, Georgina Stoliker, for gifting a membership to Danny Miller.
What's up, man?
I have someone on the roof with white shorts.
You see, a guy on a roof with white shorts.
Dude running?
See that dude running? Come on, turn it. Here, let's try to let me fix this a little bit. So you guys might have to wait a second because I'm going to video effects, color correction, brightness. I think I can make that look easier to see. Let's see. That's a little bit better. Maybe more like that. So he's right there. Or maybe he was over there at that time. Let's see, what time is it? No, he's already made that move and he's on that bridge right over here. So, yeah, I mean, look at that's exactly what they're looking at. They're in the grass over here, strangely. See, that's the, right there, that little square segment you see. That's what that is right there. So they're over there, looking over there. Wow, this is crazy here. Holy shit. So it's wild. They know he's on the roof and they know kind of where he is. This is 6:09 and 1 second. Why do they cut this stuff out when you get these clips? Oh, and these are the 3 shots. They got rid of everything in between for some reason. Alright, so it's the same vehicle, but for some reason, they took out 2 minutes of time. Of course they did. Of course they did. Did these people want people to think this is a conspiracy or not? It's just ridiculous. Where's the Warren Commission?
Don't pull up your head, he's right there!
Well, he's already been killed. He's been killed already. Hey, thank you so much, Mark Willis. All right, let's see. Hold on. Joining y'all from work. Did you get y'all from Kamala Harris when she said, y'all? You know, what an embarrassment, man. If I was like a black person and I had somebody like Kamala trying to have an accent, I'd be so just disgusted. I think it's just so demeaning. Anyways, busted 2 of my crew watching you in my office while I was on the floor. Can't say anything, I guess. Support the channel, freaks, and you may have 2 new members, Gray. Hey, all right, there you go. So I guess he had 2 people at his work watching my channel, and I said he couldn't really get mad at him, but he's saying if you guys could help support the channel, that'd be awesome. Hey, by the way, we just passed 140,000 subscribers. What do you think of that, huh?
Is he hit?
Oh wow, this is crazy. This one's got the backlight. This is at right around that time. Weird footage.
Is there a ladder? Is there a ladder there, Paul?
No, you use that board right there, brother. That's right up. Back up.
So I think it's strange that nobody knows that the shooter was taken out, and they're still like, oh, what's going on? And that just shows you that there's no communication at all.
Hey, someone on me.
Not confirmed. I need manpower.
Someone on me.
Hey, police stop. Police stop. A lady's been shot in the stairs, the 4 stairs.
You need to lift you up?
Hold on.
Get the fuck out of here. Give me the armor. I need a ladder. Somebody said they see this happen.
I need an ambulance for the back.
Give me those pallets.
I wonder why this video has that coloring. It doesn't really look like that.
Secure this. I got you. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready.
Get them out of here! Get them out! What's face? Yo, you fuck all above these rings down?
Next.
I need a ladder. She's gonna fucking hold.
1305, that was relayed. Information on anything. Understood, no confirmation. They were relayed the ladder on the right hand side, or the left hand side.
Oh, yeah, it is my own color correction. I kept it on the same clip. You're right. Hold on, let me fix that. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, I had it on this clip right here, and then I was like, I didn't realize that I didn't clip it off, so let me go back. I'll just keep it on that one and then take it off over here. All right, let's go back to this. Now we can see it normally. Thank you. That's pretty funny.
Hey, someone on me.
Not confirmed. I need manpower.
Someone on me.
Hey, police stop. Police stop. A lady's been shot in the stairs, the 4 stairs.
You need to lift you up?
Hold on.
Get the fuck out of here. Give me the armor. I need a ladder.
Hey, thanks, JKs, UZ. There's probably quite a few people here that don't know that you're a rapper by Late Night. One lonely beastie I be, all by myself without nobody. The sun was beating down on my baseball hat. Fill it in, you guys. Fill it in.
Somebody said they see this happen.
I need an ambulance for the back.
Give me those pallets.
Secure this. I got you. Whenever you're ready.
Get them out of here!
There you go, Paul.
What's face? Yo, you fuck all above these rings down?
Yeah, they just thought it was a lady that got shot, but there wasn't a lady that got shot. That's right. There it is. That's what it says. The air was getting hot. The beer was getting flat.
Next. Bro. I need a ladder. She's gonna fucking hold.
1305, that was relayed. Information on anything. Understood, no confirmation. They were relayed the ladder on the right hand side, or the left hand side, they're on the way with it.
Hold!
Yeah, so this whole video that we're watching right now proves, without a doubt, there was no ladders against the wall until later. They actually had him climb up on top of some sort of a box and then put a crate, you know, like one of those box, you know, the crate holder things up there, and they had to climb up on that to get up on the roof. They didn't have a ladder right there.
Full kit. He's got full.
They are where you want.
He's got fucking. He's laying down.
Which makes sense, right? You wouldn't really want to put a ladder on a building when Trump's speaking, right? So somebody could just get up on there. But this guy got up on the ladder. Crooks got up on the ladder by climbing on top of an air conditioning unit, a smaller one, and then a larger one, and then up a pipe, and then onto the roof. I guess they didn't really think about that.
Okay, that's point meridian if possible.
Watch out, he's hitting something.
We're just trying to hold the roof the best we can.
Oh, this is gonna drop. Hold.
That's understood.
Keep eyes on. Give me a ladder.
City's on the way out. There now.
Yo, eyes up. Who's that, Matt?
Yeah. I need some team stuff for cross.
Thank you, 99 pink balloons. Very cool, very cool.
Pull on the ambulance to the stands.
Keep eyes up! Eyes up!
Be on the way. The QRFs are on their way to you as well.
This building! The left one! That's what he's on!
Go by the yellow crate!
Butler!
This is a very serious incident. Very serious.
On that building? That one! Laying down! There's a gap in between you and that.
As soon as we get up here, you'll have perfect eyes on him.
Courtney.
We just need a fucking ladder.
Who's up there? Hey, ladder!
Here.
I have no agenda.
We have a unit on the roof.
I'm not preparing that. And I'll sort of see without the
Oh, Slim, you're going up.
What's up?
You're going up.
Man, they really turned this audio up on here, man. They got this cranked up to full. Let me see. I think it's a little too loud. Maybe -5. Well, that's kind of low now.
You're going up.
That's better.
Here, we have to hand this to me.
Yep.
How many buses we have out there that are
Ready? Put your foot on here.
one at this point?
Come on, dude. Go.
Copy.
I got it. We got 4 on the roof right now. All right.
You can secure the rest of the area.
Stand by.
We got 4 on the roof. All right, come back now.
On the roof, reporting threat 1 down. Over here,
Threat
command.
1 down.
I need the dogs from Stand Brother 1. I need the dog.
Wait a minute, guys. He said threat 1 down. Does that mean there's a threat 2, 3, 4 to 5? There might have been 20 people there. He just said threat 1, though. That implies there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. No, it doesn't.
Threats, guys. We got 1.
Alright, back to me, copy. Working on the dog.
1 confirmed down.
Just like in the Koberger case, suspect vehicle 1. There isn't a suspect vehicle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Who saw him? Paul.
No, a fucking sniper unit. They called him out early. And then they lost sight of him.
How? See, that's the part. See, that's the part that bugs me almost the most of anything. Is you have a suspicious person. Unbelievably, for some reason, none of them noticed him flying the drone around. We only know about the drone is because they found the drone and they looked into the probably the controller or the cell phone, right? Here, let me for those new again, I'll show how this works again. So I have I've had 3 or 4 Mavic I have the Minis and Mavic 2 Pro, and every time you fly the drone using your cell phone, it stores a file on your cell phone and shows you exactly where the drone flew. All right, so I think it's right around in here. Is it this one? No. I have, God, where? Maybe I need to go back to this and show you this really fast. It's pretty interesting, believe it or not. Yeah, Speaks is right here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So inside your, whenever you fly a drone, it actually stores this kind of data. Isn't that crazy? In Google Earth. So you can actually export, I think it's a KMZ file that's stored. So every time you fly, it keeps track of the height your drone was at, how fast it was going, what direction it was headed, and it stores it in your phone, and you can actually export that file. And then there's actually a website out there where you can convert it into a KMZ, a different type of file that allows you. Well, actually, your phone doesn't store a KMZ file. It stores the flight data that you upload to a website that converts it to KMZ, and then you can see exactly where it flew. So they probably have something just like this that shows exactly where his drone was flying. So doesn't it bother everybody that he's flying a drone at 4 o'clock, all the snipers are in place, everything's set up, and nobody went, wow, there's a guy flying a drone there. He's got long hair and glasses. And then a little bit later, hey, look, that same guy that was flying the drone has a rangefinder. Why would he need a drone and a rangefinder? I think if you put those two together, you're not just in a suspicious category anymore. You're in a sort of likely threat. You don't shoot on sight because you don't know if he has a weapon yet, but that's somebody that you go right up to and you say, hey, we need to bring you in here. We need to talk to you. Let me check that bag. Let me look at here. Let me hear. And you're not going back out there because he's too suspicious at that point to let him back out on the premises. But nobody did a damn thing. They just looked at him. Hey, everybody, look at this neato text message. See this guy sitting on a wall down here? Isn't that guy weird? Look at him. How come none of those? I think if you got rid of text messaging completely, somebody would have gone down and talked to that person. Because texting is sort of like passing the buck. You know, hey, look at this guy, and the next guy goes, yeah, I see him, yeah. Well, who's actually on the ground following this person? You know, it's just mind-boggling. So there's so many of these things. You know, and I totally get it. Like, I don't even, like, if you have a reasonable conspiracy, like if you think that somebody in the Secret Service set things up to allow something like this to happen, I could buy into it. You know, I think it's like, it's just so ridiculous, all of this, you know? Anyways, let's play this.
Hold the perimeter, all units, hold the perimeter. They're making entry to the building. Control, if you can hold everybody you can. BSP, Township City, let them know enter in the building. We need to hold the perimeter.
I'm down.
1305, they're aware.
Yeah, so conspiracies seem reasonable, not the crazy ones like somebody's on a water tower, there's a guy sticking out the window. It definitely would involve crooks, although I don't even know. I think it's more like the rhetoric was put out there. I mean, doesn't this make more sense? Listen to this. That the rhetoric was so horrendous. You turn somebody into, he's going to destroy democracy. He is he's like Hitler. He is, you know, it would just make him seem like the worst human being on the planet, right? So then there's probably somebody out there, like many people, who want to try to do something to him to be a hero and save democracy. Because here's the thing is, we've seen it. I mean, this is going to be a political sounding comment. I'm sorry. But we've seen how the media and the Democratic Party, not the people, but the party will do whatever it takes themselves to get Trump out of there. So why do they think it's weird if somebody in the public, on their behalf, tries something just as anything too, just like them? You know, so what if you set it up where you start doing that and then you have like this agency become really sort of lackadaisical, really kind of not doing anything they're supposed to be doing, and allowing something like this to happen. But this, you know, the problem is the sheer number of things that are happening. I mean, it almost gives more credibility that it's not something like a setup, because they're all talking about it. They're all saying shit. I think we said this, gosh, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, that the communication is probably the biggest problem that they were having. If you go read that Washington Post article, you'll absolutely see it. It's horrendous. I mean, they had 2 different buildings, and so the cops would communicate with one building, and then there was somebody in that building who would then try to contact a liaison in the Secret Service building, and then they would say something to the Secret Service. I mean, what a joke! What a freaking joke that is.
Sir.
You're good. You a little bit more.
Sorry.
You're good.
Active control. They're staying. We have been told that somebody was looking out the window. I do not know who was inside.
Somebody was looking out the window, didn't know who was inside. Yeah, because people do look out the window. When they hear gunshots, they might look out the window. Now, my opinion in this case is that the Secret Service, with 45 years of nobody being shot, became really lackadaisical, didn't update their communication ability, just really, because here's the truth. I'm going to tell you this right now. Had Trump not been shot, they would have talked about what a great day it was for our Secret Service and local law enforcement. Way to work together, everybody. You did great. Right? Even their after action report on the entire trip would have sounded so glowing and great. Even though it would be exactly just as bad. They wouldn't have had a sniper on there. It just means that a guy like Thomas Crooks wasn't there that day. I think it'd be that's what I think is the reality in this case.
1305, okay.
So, look out.
We got sniper units inside.
Yeah, we don't know anything about Hyundai, his Hyundai or the van. Nobody's even clarified which vehicle he used or anything at this point. Hey, you guys, we're only 38 away from the normal, sort of the newer, lower goals that we set up here. Hey, look at that in Jim Lawn right there. So now we're only 33.
Yeah, we got a TAC unit, and then we got a BT unit up there.
I don't know what a gigawatt is. But hey, look at it. Here's, you know what this guy reminds me of? You remember the movie? What is it? What's the one on Christmas with Bruce Willis? What the hell, man? Die Hard. Jesus Christ, I couldn't even remember that. Jesus had nothing to do with it, Gray, you bastard. See, this guy reminds me of one of the FBI guys in Die Hard. You know, like, I guess we're going to need some new FBI guys. I mean, this guy is just, look at him. He's like right out of Central Casting, right? I got to get my dark sunglasses on, my suit and everything, and just, except he doesn't act like one of them.
Somebody come and shoot her down.
And, whether he's down or whether he's in custody, yes.
I'm going to try to confirm in a second.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we know suspect down. I'm the one that figured out where the van was. We know that. I figured that out. I'm the video that you watched. Yeah, there might have been some after that, but yes, I figured out where the Fox News interview was, and then he said it was on a street near his home, and he lives right over in the area. So I went down on the street, and I found the house that was in the background behind the van shot. So we know exactly the street that the van was on. In fact, for those of you who don't know, because you don't watch my channel, we'll have to go all the way back over and clear over here, which is right there. And the van was parked right here on this street, and that's the house in the background on the video when it's driving by. Okay, so that's where it was. It wasn't at the Sheets thing. It was on this street right there, and it's a really short walk right to the back of the building over here. Pretty interesting, right? Oh yeah. That's not what we were playing. We were playing this one.
I don't want to spread. No. Is he a shooter? Did he have a weapon? Is he?
That was the report.
Hey, I'm an FBI guy. Welcome, Shane O'Malley.
Yeah. Did I copy? You have one in custody. Yeah, one custody. What's up the HR building? South end. Okay. Just confirming, one in custody, not the one that 1305 had.
Right, we don't know if the van was his, nor do we know that his other vehicle that people mentioned was even there at all. And you know why we don't know the answer to that question, everybody? I'm going to tell you the truth. Nobody's asked the question. In any of those freaking hearings they've had, they don't ask the most basic question that everybody wants to know. Hey, was that his van? Was that used? Hey, did he have another car parked in the parking lot somewhere? Which vehicle had the explosive device? Was it the van or this other vehicle? And then other questions that you want to know are, where was the sniper who shot Crooks? Where was, and missed? We all know where the one that killed him was, on the southern barn. But where was the sniper who missed him? Where was he located? Get through all. Now we know. We finally got the answer by the Washington Post where he climbed up onto the roof. So that was interesting. I made a video on that if you missed it.
I'm not with 1305, so I'm calling one in custody. HR building south. Rooftop.
I guess.
Got it?
Yep.
Just walk intersection. They're working the HR building.
Yes.
That's located on Whitetown Parade between Meridian and 68. Alright, 500 Whitetown right now. Our cat team in the Paradigm, they're rallying up now. I'll let you know. Copy that. Osterling, where are you?
Any Secret Service up there? Copy, thank you.
You got one. Hey, you got one Secret Service. Just went up.
I need some manpower on the west side.
One Secret Service just went up.
So this is almost exactly 10 minutes after the shooting itself.
One Secret Service up there?
Yeah.
Make sure that
That's a copy.
Yeah.
3619, 3316, west side of the building.
Now there's ladders all over the place.
Yeah, that was the suit.
1227, I can see.
Yeah, I remember watching a show and they absolutely said that was Crooks' ladder. They go, oh, look at that's where Crooks put his ladder. Look it. Even though they had come out really early on and said Crooks didn't use a ladder to get on the roof.
Up to the west side of the building, AGO.
right here. Got him. Hold him. He doesn't leave.
Probably 1 out 1.
1 out 12, 1 out 12. Oh,
50-30, Butler.
1 out 12,
Command.
Is he down?
I don't know.
50-36.
Is he down? What do you mean is he down?
I need 50-36, 50-30. Start towards the farm
I
showground.
fucking told them they need to post the guys fucking over here. I told them that.
See, look at this is like really important stuff right here. Listen to this. He's like angry. Listen to this.
Fucking over here. I told them that.
Let me go back right to there.
I fucking told them they need to post the guys fucking over here. I told them that the Secret Service. I told them that fucking Tuesday. I told them to post fucking guys over here.
I have no contact with the inside.
What?
I thought you guys were
No. We're inside.
Alpha 1, Bravo 1. Hickey.
I told them to post fucking guys over here.
I wasn't even concerned about it because I thought someone was on the roof. I thought that's how we. Like, how the hell can you lose a guy walking back here?
They were
on the roof.
Oh, that must be the guy that we had on the other video with his gun pointing at that bridge area there.
They were inside.
Why were we not in the building?
Because
You need a guy somewhere over on the left side.
Why weren't we?
Because I thought.
See, it's like everybody thinks something's happening, so they're not concerned about something. See how poor the communication was?
We were going to post guys over here. I talked to the Secret Service guys. They're like, yeah, no problem. We're going to post guys over here.
What are you talking about, Dave Plant?
I bet you climbed up here.
I say he climbed the horse.
I don't think so.
The trooper pulled in right there.
Oh.
I thought the trooper was yelling at him. He didn't see him because the bush was there. But he got faster.
PD2 and Officer, your patch. You guys can talk freely. Available units for the west side of AGR if possible.
Who was over here? Do you know?
Beaver,
Who was where?
went through the fence.
Was there?
Be a guy back there.
I was against the fence right there.
There was a fence right there.
And then Butler issue guy was right there.
Was there a guy over, like, was there one of your guys, or was there a Secret Service guy over here?
So I saw everyone start surrounding the building.
No, before, at the start of this whole shit.
Red shirt? Yeah, they're both
They get here and set up a perimeter, whatever they can do.
Yeah, so right here it's 23, but then they skip right here about 3 minutes.
Who was over here? Do you know?
Beaver,
Who was where?
Went through the fence.
Was there?
Be a guy back there.
I was against the
Now,
fence.
if we pause it right here, I noticed there was a long zip line from the top of the water tower, and earlier on I saw 3 people sliding down with flags. It was really amazing. I'm not sure how they missed those people. I'm being sarcastic, you guys. There was no shooter on the tower.
Right there.
There was a fence right there.
And then Butler issue guy was right there.
Was there a guy over, like, was there one of your guys, or was there a Secret Service guy over here?
So I saw everyone start surrounding the building.
No, before, at the start of this whole shit.
Red shirt? Yeah, they're both
They get here and set up a perimeter, whatever they can do.
There's also another guy.
Bravo 1 is coming.
Let me ask you, does anybody think that anybody could get off of that water tower during that time without somebody seeing something? And yet, well, no, Gray, see what they did was they snuck inside the water tower and they waited till night to come back out. That's what I heard from somebody. I mean, anything to keep the story going.
And request North Hill Search Axle.
Hey, May, I was just being sarcastic, all right? Don't worry about it.
Bravo 1, do the best you can. Link up with state police when you get here. Set up the perimeter. Let me know when you're ready to play.
Is that where the dude is too?
Yeah, he's up there too. So the ladders are en route. The operator suffered lacerations with him climbing up on the, so like we might need minor stitching. Can't confirm life status on the mail. Let's get up.
40, please tell me where do you want me?
Ladder is so how we got up next corridor over.
Okay. I'm going to get a camera set up here. Anybody inside, there's no security inside.
I fucking told the Secret Service, post a fucking guy over here.
He told the Secret Service to post a guy over here.
I told him that fucking at the meeting on Tuesday.
What's that?
So I think this dude in red, whether he...
Oh, the dude in red, they're talking about Dave.
He witnessed it, whether he whatever.
He was with him.
Was he with him? Okay.
With him? What the hell?
Whether he whatever.
How did he get... Oh, man, that's why they were... Somebody said something that wasn't true, and it made it so they kept following him. This is... Hey, Dave, I don't know if you're still watching, but that's the moment you got sort of cast as somebody that knew the shooter. Watch this.
In red, whether he witnessed it, whether he whatever.
He was with him.
Was he with him?
I think they think that.
I think that. Yeah, I think they were together. Oh, God. And what they're talking about is the guy that, that did the great video that we watched earlier, you know. That's hilarious. Let me listen to that again.
What's that?
So I think this...
So is there somebody right there? I remember him buy a vehicle over here in one of the videos.
Dude in red, whether he witnessed it, whether he whatever.
He was with him.
Was he with him?
I think they think that.
Did he say they think that at the end? Hold on.
He was with him.
Was he with him?
I think they think that.
I think they think that. Ah. Wow, that's crazy. So they said, I think they think that. Okay. Huh. And that's interesting. So why did they think that? All he was doing was sitting there. I mean, if you watch the video, there's no chance that he has anything to do with anything. You know, he's actually trying to help people, get out of the way, like he's kind of wondering what's going on. Somebody else is telling him there's somebody on the roof.
At the meeting on Tuesday.
What's that?
So I think this dude in red, whether he witnessed it, whether he whatever.
No, he was with him.
Was he with him?
I think they think that.
And for some reason, this is all blank here. There's no audio. They did have somebody, he does have a video where one of the officers comes up to him and tells him to stay in that area on his channel. So maybe he said I could play some of those, so I'll go find those. Maybe do those on a different show or something, I don't know. Yeah, we're currently at maybe 75%. What was that? Were they actually getting a wounded? Yeah, look at that. I think that's Comparator, probably. And he's covered with a blanket. I think. Could be somebody else, but I think that's probably him. Because he came off that side. They took him off the stage. Yeah. So this is him. They sort of cut out the part where he went on the roof and off. Thanks, little puppy paws.
Fucking this close, bro. Dude, he turned around on me. He's straight up.
Okay, we have 2 civilians attending to him.
I don't know. Who's got eyes on him?
And Trump, just right now, you can hear him. He had just said, "Fight, fight, fight," because everybody's cheering. You hear that?
Back up.
Seriously, he was right where you picked me up, bro. He was on that left side.
We have a unit on the roof.
Affirmative.
I wonder why this video clip cut out that, you know, the part where he goes up on the roof and down.
Yo, Tess, you got me up once, bro. Yo, Tess, you got me up once. Get me up again.
He's already dead, though. Why do you need to go up?
One more. Ready? Ready? Yep.
All right, ready? Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
So, see where the backpack is? That's where Crooks was his first time this guy went up there.
Yeah. Look at that. Here.
Oh, he's on his side right now. Interesting. I guess he always was on his side.
Where's the gloves at? Where's the gloves at?
So this is only about 6 minutes after the shooting.
Ooh, Right on the side, right here. Yo, fuck. Whew.
Wow. It just kind of cuts off. Man, I wish we could just have all of it. I'm not really sure why there's like piecemeals on various places. Apparently, what did they say there are? Like 15 videos out there or something? Or, I mean, a whole bunch? I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean, right there, a door? Yeah, I mean, where this roof is over here. I think there is one somewhere. It's not on, there's no door right there. But there's something, well, you can see it on Google Earth if you come around. Yeah, right here. People think maybe that's a door right here, that you could be on the second floor and just come out onto the roof. I mean, it's possible. But these snipers in here are not to blame. So you remember when the Secret Service, the temporary Secret Service guy came out and he said, look at the view these guys had. They should have been able to take him out. You remember that? And what he's doing, he's covering for the fact that they didn't put a sniper on that roof, and those two snipers in there should have seen him. But now, I actually believe that these two guys here did absolutely nothing wrong at all. They did everything perfectly. Their guns, by the way, are perched back away from the window, and nobody can even see them from the outside. So they're not looking to the left or right. Okay? They're not doing that. I think, well, when I'm talking, I don't know what you're talking about, Renee. I can see that my voice is at -5, which is 7 decibels higher than normal. Okay? So I don't know, it's on your end. I'm sure the video is louder than me, but I'm well with the, I mean, that's blowing it out. When I go, hey, like that, it's at the highest level. So if I talk like this is actually in the normal range right here. That's what the sound should sound like. You just had your, I don't know what it is, but you just got to fix it. Now, when they left their snipers, one of them left the sniper spot to go look for them, and this guy was still looking out those windows. The person, what the fail is that a sniper wasn't put on this building just like that person said. Okay, he said that they were supposed to have one on that building, or he told them to put one on that building, and they didn't. Instead, they put 2 over here, and they weren't covering this building. So, I mean, Thomas Crooks got really lucky that on that day he goes up there and there's nobody on that building. But you might say, is it really lucky, or did he know that it wasn't going to be like that? You mean when I talk about this loud right here? Yeah. But hey guys, we're only 29 short of the goal out there for just a normal night. So if you're out there and you like the way I do the show, if you could help support the channel, put a message on the screen, that would be awesome. We do have 801 people watching. Should be pretty easy. And when you, on my show, I try to get, nightly basis to get support. I know it's difficult for people given the time, but we also do a lot of good too. I take a large chunk of the income and give it to various true crime related charities, including Wounded Warriors we've given to. We have a DNA fund that identifies Jane and John Does. We've put almost $90,000 into that one. This just comes out of the income, by the way, not fundraisers or anything. And then we also have a scholarship fund that we've already put. We gave $6,000 away last year to 2 students, $3,000 apiece. And then we've already got $3,800 in it. And so this year I was thinking if we get it to $6,000, maybe we could get it up to, I don't know, $6,000 would be cool, but maybe give 2 to 3 people. Like 2,000 to 3 people. I think that'd be, because there's always that one that you wish you could have given it to, But if we get up to 8, maybe we could do like 2 3s, and then 1 gets 2 or something, something like that. I don't know, but hopefully that makes a difference. So, like I said, if you can help, that'd be great. Although recently when I say this, it just kind of fades off into oblivion. Death by cop if he knew professional snipers were nearby. He stands up for the burst. Huh? No. The one shot missed, and then I think he may have, he didn't stand up for the burst, no. We already heard how that went down. Yep, this channel makes a difference, but it's hard to make a big difference when the support isn't there, Alley Cake. Like tonight, when you have 767 people watching, and they don't think, hey,
Look how much time this guy does. Maybe he's like Starbucks tonight. Yeah. It's just the way it is these days. Let's see. Yeah, I had one earlier today that did pretty good. We'll see how it does. You know. You never really know. You never really know. How can they do a proper walk? Yeah. I don't know. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Okay. Well, I don't really have any more video to go over. Now they're all the same, Neo. 1 through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are the same. Then there's one shot that misses, and then a 10th. We've gone over this literally 1,000 times, and it's strange how it's still in question to people. It's really obvious. There are 10 shots. 8 by Thomas Crooks. 3 really trying to go for his head. Going for Trump. Missed him. Or he hit his ear. Yeah, he didn't hit his head or anything. Or I guess he hit his head, but just an appendage of his head. And then after Trump went down, he may have thought he hit him because he wasn't looking through a scope. And then after that, he just kind of set off a volley of 5, and I think that's the one that hit Comparatore. All right, that I think that's why it's a little off. Because if you look at this, they're not way off, by the way. See, people come up with this misconstrued stuff. Oh, well, how come that bullet came in from... And it's just garbage. I mean, look at this. From above, you know, Comparatore is right here. So the bullet comes in, you know, maybe a little bit more to the right, but it's basically on the same line. But when he's just doing, you know, he's just shooting. Right? And I think that one hit him. Maybe one hit the... You know, they know where all the bullets went. But Comparatore is offline a little bit. Thanks, Michelle H. Man, what a tough crowd in here tonight. Jesus. Yeah, I don't care. There's people, I don't know what you're talking about. There's other people that make videos. I don't agree with them, okay? Yeah. Let's see. Where did the missed sniper bullet? We already know where he went on the roof. Yeah. Yeah, so he comes up on the roof over here, and he makes his way over to there. It's that simple. We don't know. Well, I think that it hit the roof. You can almost hear it hit the roof on the one camera. Thank you, Mike Mitchell. Thanks for your work that you do. Well, thank you. Yeah. I mean, you guys are the sole source of the income on my live streams. So I always try to get some support because there's no ad revenue generally on these live streams. You might get lucky and sneak through, but now we've already had the F word said 4 times by 10 times by the videos and various things. So yeah, it's difficult. It's hard to pass the algorithm test on here. So that's why people say stuff like unalived. I'll never say that, you guys. I don't care. I just can't do it. I'd be embarrassed to ever say, well, look at that guy. He was unalived up there. Boy, that's some good stuff. It's terrible. Gray, you need an offshore bank account. Why is that? Why do I need an offshore bank account? I don't get it. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. There is no there's 8 shots that are all the same, Peggy. They're all from the same shooter. You know that, right? I just want to make sure. The first 8. It goes 1, 2. It goes 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One that missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more, took him out. That's it. Really simple stuff. Now, if you want to pretend that it's all these other things to make it into a conspiracy, well, you go right ahead. But I'm not saying there isn't some kind of a conspiracy on a higher level that just made it a dangerous situation. I mean, here's the thing is, if it was a conspiracy by all these people, how come they all talk about the guy sitting down there? To me, it just seems like absolute complacency that over time turned into a bunch of garbage. Thank you, Jim Lawn. I saw my first Kamala 24. Yeah, my neighbors have their sign in the yard. It sucks. And Sandra M. And wow, Judging More. Or Judge No More. Judge No More. I was reading like Judging, and then I saw Oh More. Well, that doesn't make sense. Oh, Judge No More. Anyway, thank you so much. Maybe I should. I think Streamlabs is on, but it's not. I don't think it's connected or something. It's weird. What happens if I go in here and I sign out? And then what if I log back in again? Oops. Log in with YouTube. Yep. Let's see. Will it work? Alright, who knows? But it would have went I guess I have to do that anyway. So if it doesn't play, it would have sounded like let's see. This one, it would have went right there. Crime sector, the real style. I'm a certified human lie detector. Rumor going around about me and the crew about something we did or supposed to do. You might not have heard, or maybe you have. I first heard of it was like used to get angry and all uptight. You can say what you want to spell my name right. All the motherfuckers see us rocking the house. That's what the rumor was all about. If you have it, then tell all your friends. If you don't wait till you see me again this way, I can hear from the horse's mouth right then and there. We can straighten it out.
This is a super chat message.
God, that was good. All right. Anyways, that's what it would have sounded like. The timeline and awareness of shooter. Well, but what's damning about what the part when you say it's damning? What to me it means, it was like a circus of crazy shit. I mean, they're all talking about it. If it was damning, wouldn't they be covering it up? Like, wouldn't they all be going, you know, I never saw that guy. Man, never saw him at all. I was looking out over here. I didn't notice the guy below me because I was looking out over the, you know, I was trying to look at the stage and make sure. And probably not, Zozo. I'm just thinking. I think they're supposed to record. I think that's what they said in the hearings. They want them to start doing that. A little too late though, right? Hey, thanks, Kathy Freidenmaker. Yeah, not sure why the Streamlabs thing isn't really working. Might have to fix that sometime. Yeah. Well, there was no Secret Service. The part that was crazy is that the non-Secret Service base was right over here, which you'd think that would be Secret Service because it'd be right next to the stage, but it was the county and law enforcement. So this is where they were, and so when they saw somebody on the roof over here, they had to call over to these people. And then when this person's called over there to say something, there wasn't a Secret Service person in the tent over here. I mean, it was weird. It was like there was a Secret Service / something area, and so there was a liaison. I mean, what in the hell? You know, it's just, I don't even want to explain it because it's so stupid. Why do you want to need a liaison? Just have a freak. Here's what you do, man. You either get military to come in just to handle these events, or what you do is the Secret Service has comms, and they hand it to all of the snipers and people that are spotting things. They get the same comms. They get the same ones that the Secret Service has for that day. And when the day's over, they can hand them back. But they're all on the same freaking line. Doesn't that make more sense? Hey, thank you, brown-eyed girl. Da-da-da-da. Video shows what looks like North Team firing his weapon. Huh? No, it doesn't. One shooter drives 2 cars. We don't know if whose car was what, Deep Red State. We don't have any idea. And they've never asked the questions. We just went over that 5 minutes ago. They don't ask the questions at the hearings so people get the answers. I do think, well, I think it was I think it might have been one of the, from this building right here, a counter sniper, but I think he wasn't a Secret Service sniper. I think he was one of the other, but he was looking, like, it was an ESU, I can't remember the name, but like right over here, and so he can see. We've seen the shot through his, where he was, you can see it, so he's right up here, and then watch. Boom. I mean, that goes right there. And, maybe you missed because he's on the other side of the ridge and you just missed or something. But I don't know. Nobody's ever asked the question. Wouldn't it be great to know the answer to that? Well, yeah, we don't know who. We know that there was a van being towed away. Okay? And the guy living there said cops showed up and they opened it up and went, ooh, wow, what's going on? That was right here on this street. It's right next to the AGR, it's only like a quarter mile away, and almost right next to where I think, so that's where, that's where the interview took place. And then, there's over here is where I think a camera filmed Crooks get onto a unit over here and then up onto the roof. And you can see it really well by going down to Street View right there. And I said this before they even came here, because I said it based on where they said he went back around here, and then it's kind of obvious that, like, couldn't he have just stepped on this unit here, then onto this one, and then easily just crawled up one of these pipes and got onto the roof? And that's what they say. So from back there you can actually see him get on the roof if it's not a motion activated camera. I guess even if it was motion activated, you have to get really lucky that a car drove by right when he's climbing on there. So he goes up there, and then what does he do when he gets up on top of the roof over here? So does he kind of like, I mean, over here it's kind of a farther drop, because let's see what it says right here. 1351. So that's a 6-foot drop. So he could have just let himself down, and then this side is a 2-foot drop. So he would just easily be able to step up on that, and then he starts making his way over here, and then when he gets on this side, he's laying down on here, facing, with his stomach facing that direction, because the people filming him, well, it's actually the next building, sorry. So he goes over there and he goes onto this roof right here. I forgot that it was the gray colored one. Yeah, so then he goes on, he jumps down on this one, and then he makes his way up here. It's really easy to do this stuff. So on this one, he's laying sideways with his stomach facing that direction, and then the people filming him were down here. They were like, there's a guy on the roof! And then you see these Keystone cops running around at the base of the building, as if somehow they can miraculously see on top of the roof by being at the base of the building. Doesn't that part bother you a little bit, you guys? I'm not really sure. Bongino's pretty much a conspiracy theorist. So I take a lot of the stuff he says immediately with a grain of salt. Now, definitely he was in the Secret Service, so, But he's definitely a conspiracy theorist. Everything that ever happens is there's some kind of a conspiracy. But thank you, Crittlever Jesse. Yeah, so when you look at that, and now let's go back over to here, and I'll show you what I was talking about. I think it's not that one. Yeah, see, look, that's not a high at all. You could stand up and step right on top of that. There it is. Now it's got to wait to... Yeah, so it's right around in this time frame. Yeah, there people are looking on the roof. Yeah, right there. I'll zoom in on him again. Yeah. See, look how he's laying up there. So his feet are towards the edge, and you know, down there is where you, it's kind of where that little bridge thing is. It's still, this shot is weird to me. Like, it seems too high there or something. But
and millions of people in our country.
That's probably like right there is where he climbed up, and he's about there. He's right at that bridge, which I think is right there. But it looks, the way it looks, it just looks the way it does because of the angle. But he's way over there, and he's near where the gutter would be on a normal roof. So
that shouldn't be here.
Now he's laying down more.
Dangerous people, criminals. We have criminals. We have drug dealers.
Which one is it that one? No. How about this one? Yeah, because I can make that bigger on this portion.
Criminals. We have criminals. We have drug dealers. We have people that should not be here. And it's much tougher than if...
See, doesn't that bother you? They're like, hey, he's right there on the roof, right there on the roof. And the cops are running around at the base of the building as if they can look up and see him up there. Why didn't one of them, you guys, go run over to where these people were and look from their angle, where they were watching him the whole damn time? Not one of them, though, went over there. Doesn't that part piss you off a little bit? Like they just kind of keep running around like just almost idiots running around the base of the building when you have somebody saying, hey, there's a person up there, we can see him. Why not run over to where they are and go, God, look at that. And then you get on the radio and go, okay, look at, he's on the east side of the building. He is blah, 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 blah. Jesus, unbelievable.
It happened. We had the strongest border ever. In recorded history, we had the best border. In fact, if they could ever put up a chart, I don't know if they can do it. Do you guys have access to that chart?
So it's right around this time. I have this on this one where they step up onto, right when this lady goes by. She must have been the signal, everybody. Those officers knew that when the horse drove by, that they were to climb up and pretend that they were trying to do something.
That I love so much. You don't mind if I
that
go
was
off
sarcasm.
teleprompter,
Sarcasm.
Because these teleprompters are so damn boring, I try and explain that. Oh, there's a, wow. You guys are doing it. They're getting better with time. My guys, take a look at that chart. Take a look at the arrow on the bottom. See the big red arrow, right? So that's when I left office. That was the lowest point, and that comes right from the government services, comes right out of Border Patrol. Take.
Where's that video? Oh, this is a different version. This one was more complex. This had all that crazy crap, and when the guy got shot in the... Okay. So what's the... Is it this one? Oh, right there. There you go. All right. So this is the new one that I made earlier. Hey, thanks, Gina. Absolutely right about the police conspiracy theory nonsense, Gray. Those other channels are for clicks. Yeah, I mean, that's what they do. I don't, you know, my thing is, I don't know if there's some higher level thing that went on to, I just don't see a conspiracy that's so poorly covered up. I mean, it's like everybody's talking about this guy. They're even admitting that, oh, we didn't follow him. Like, you know, like, would you say that in a conspiracy? You would probably say, no, I never saw that guy. Wouldn't send text messages or anything. You just let him walk around and, you know, that kind of thing.
The world will see a vibrant Republican Party that has been...
All right, here, let's just watch this one again.
Get him elected. McCormick. We got to get McCormick. Press McCormick.
All right, hold on. So this is A41. I disagree with Bongino's statement, but I still want to support you. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. All right. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen what he said recently, if he said something in the last day or two, but maybe I'd like to, well, send me something on that A41. I wouldn't mind, you know, if there's something new on that, but, so here's my email. All right. So there you go. Send me something on it. Come on. Yeah, so much data in here.
He's a good man too. He's a valiant fighter. He's a great, great gentleman. So we're going to bring him up for can we bring him up for a couple of minutes later? All right, you get ready, McCormick. You get ready. I'll get you up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this thing. I'm gonna put that better one in later. That one sucks. Yeah, don't need that one.
Minutes later. All right, you get ready, McCormick. You get ready. I'll get you up here. The world will see a vibrant Republican Party that is bigger, stronger, more confident, and more united than ever before. And that's what we are. We're the most united party now. I'm watching the fake news go crazy because they're saying the Republican Party has not been united since Ronald Reagan like it is right now. It was united under Ronald Reagan the second time. It was very united.
Who has this memorized?
There's never been anything like it. They've never seen a movement like this. Make America great again. You know, Joe Biden talks about we have to stop MAGA. MAGA means make
American. That's hilarious. Oh, I must have cut off the audio on one of these. Oh.
Not been united since Ronald Reagan like it is right now. It was united under Ronald Reagan the second time. It means make America great again, Joe. It means make America great again. That's all we want to do. If he was doing the job, I wouldn't even be doing this.
Look, they're all pointing. Yeah, someone's on.
That is crazy. It's just.
Someone's on top of the roof. Look. There he is right there. Right there, you see him?
There's something going on in this
building.
building.
See him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
What's happening?
Oh my God. There's somebody in this building.
Yeah, look. There he is.
Because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people.
Criminals. We have criminals. We have drug dealers. We have people that should not be here. In recorded history, we're the best order. In fact, I think they never put up a chart. I don't know if they can do it. You guys have access to that chart.
This is synced up there. Okay.
You guys are doing it. They're getting better with time. My guys, take a look at that chart. Take a look at the arrow at the bottom. See the big red arrow, right? So that's one of those offices. That's the lowest point, and that comes right from the government services.
comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at it. That was the lowest amount of illegal immigration ever recorded in the country. And then the word
Make yourself small, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Huh. That's weird. Huh. I'll try it. That was this guy's audio. Never mind. I wonder what made him hold off on grabbing the door right away, you know, and then that shot came in. It's like he's... That was the one that missed, the last one. Then he almost opens the door, and then he goes up, and then that shot comes in, you know. See, they might be able to hear what their sniper was saying, because that was one of their guys. He probably said, I'm gonna shoot a shot, and they went, you know, I don't know why he didn't grab the door. It doesn't really, you know, it's not a big deal. I know people say that you can see him up there, but I don't know. It looks like a pipe. You know, I've thought that it could be, so right around this time here, like right there. See, there's like a little, like I can zoom in on it. Like some say that, I mean, I saw this originally. I thought maybe that was somebody. But it also starts looking like a pipe at some points. But it's in a pretty... You know, the spot isn't bad. I mean, he's found like right in this one, you know. So I don't know. I just don't think that's him or up there. Could be though. I thought it was because it looks kind of like skin tone. Yeah, we don't know if that's his head because I've seen it in other frames where it looks like a pipe. I know, I've said that that could be his head. We don't know if that's his head or not. It's not in the right spot, really. It's close.
Get down, guys, get down.
Anyways, yeah, I've played this many times. You can go back at the beginning and watch it. But I am going to... I'm going to go on my other channel here in a little bit. So what time is it? 8:26, maybe 9 o'clock. I'll go there on red, gray, blue, the number 1. It's all one word. There's no space between red, gray, or blue. If you go to red, gray, blue 1, if you type in at red, gray, blue 1 in YouTube, it goes there. But if you just type in red, gray, blue, it should go there because the name 1, the number 1 isn't on my channel. It's just that's kind of what my username had to be. So, anyways, I hope you guys like the show tonight. It went on for gosh, what is that? 2 hours and 55 minutes, almost just like usual. I can't remember what the number is of the new ones, but I'd like to have all the new ones. I mean, literally, I want every one of the new ones, and I'm not going to cut out anything from them, and I'll show you guys what's on them. I just have to have access to them. And hopefully that Dave guy gets them. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, well, I tried to send an email into them to get it, and I didn't get it. But thank you to Allie Cake, Peggy Parker, Wendy Van Rokel, Georgia Dobertine, and then Sandra M, NGC 6543. Your Gypsy. Not your Gypsy, but or not my Gypsy, but your Gypsy. Randall Stevens, I mean. Francis Perot, Jane Smith 007, Bilbo Baggins, Talon Beckett, Allie Cake, Michelle H, Georgina Stoliker, gifted a membership, Mark Willis, then J Case with a cat eye, then 99 Pink Balloons, Glamis Girl, Jim Lawn, Shane O'Malley, a new member, Mark Ellis upgraded to Oogla Boogla. Well, thank you. And then Little Puppy Paws, then Jim Lawn, then Michelle H, Mike Mitchell, K. Me, Jim Lawn, Sandra M, Kathy Friedenmaker, Brown Eyed Girl 714, Critter Lover Jesse, A41, and Gina G. Seems like there was another cat eye later in the show. It's not showing. It doesn't show up on here though. Remember there was one that was avocado dance that came in later. That one doesn't show up on here, but it's accounted for. I can see that. Maybe it's still on the screen if I scroll way up there. Let's see. Oh, nope, it's not there. Well, thank you. I don't have it memorized. Let me see if I can. I like to say thanks to everybody, so let me go find it. See if I can find it really fast. Oh, there it is. Judge No More. There you go. I see it. Very cool, very cool. Oh, and let me check elsewhere. Maybe, I don't know if anybody sent anything into. And no. So, anyways, thanks everybody for being here. We will see you on the other channel probably in 30, 35 minutes or so. Appreciate everybody, and as they keep releasing videos, I'll be putting them out there. Okay, I'm trying to. What I'd really like to have is sort of like this long, comprehensive, probably from like 6 o'clock. I mean, you can even go earlier if you wanted to, but I'd like to have it from like 6 o'clock until 6:15. Videos of everything there is going on in there, from different angles and cameras, etc. So thank you guys. See you guys later. And as I always say, wait, where's my I am here. All right. Anyways, thanks again everybody. We'll talk to you guys later. And as I always, there's tons of stuff you can be talking about. Maybe we'll do a show tomorrow and we can do a call-in once we've digested all this. Would that be something you'd be interested in? Like where people can call in and go, hey, go back to, like something you noticed, we can go check it out or something. But anyways, thank you guys very much. We'll see you tomorrow on here. Red, gray, blue in 35 minutes or so. And that's it. So we'll see you tomorrow. And as I always say, until next time, be safe out there. Don't forget to listen to the rap. There's a trigger bunny.
Yeah, I've been doing this true crime thing for quite a while.
It ain't no dummy.
And during this whole
but
time,
it's a trigger bunny, honey.
One person
who ain't funny.
That is a
Trigger bunny, honey. You ain't funny.
I'm a certified human lie detector. Gonna get ya on a stretcher if you try and play me like an old projector. Crime sector is my nectar. Professor Gray is gonna give another lecture. Crime collector, freak connector, and I'm always gonna be a pup protector. Fool deflector, interceptor, and I'm meaner than a spectre with a vector on his pector. With all respect, y'all, just remember I've a temper fucking checked ya. I have no agenda, I'm no pretender, and I'll serve it to you straight without the blender. And in the end, I'm gonna send ya on a mission to reveal the true offender.
Yeah, so I'll just get right back to work. All right, everybody? Talk to you later.
All right, everybody. Thank you.
Wait a minute. I already said goodbye.
But I wanted to say something too, Gray. Good night, everybody. Gee.
How I missed that, though. I missed that. All right, you guys. See you later.